Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your very first time here. My name is Troy, and in this Anyone Can Invest series, I'm proving that building a passive income is possible for literally anyone.
Do you know what that means?
You can do it! I can do it!
I started this portfolio from $0 to show how small but consistent investing can grow into something real over time. If you're just tuning in and want to see how this portfolio started from $0, I'll link episode 1 above me. It lays the foundation for everything we're doing here. Let's jump into this week's update to take a look at the real numbers behind this portfolio. Last episode, we kept the good times rolling and hit another all-time high, closing at $2,649.58. Since the journey began, the portfolio was up $223.39, or 9.33% overall. As I mentioned then, momentum was strong and a few standout stocks were really helping push us forward. We'll look at those in just a bit. Now, let's dive into the last 2 weeks and go over all the newest updates. All of my buys were completed on July 25th of 2025, and with each update here on the channel, we're showing how small, consistent investments really do add up over time. With this episode, the new goal per holding is now $205, and I'm happy to report that all 12 stocks are either right on target or close enough to count. We are truly firing on all cylinders right now. And with this latest round of buys, we've now hit 80 weeks of investing in this portfolio, and I can only imagine the progress as this portfolio continues to age and mature. Next, let's take a look at where things stand today with the latest portfolio snapshot. The portfolio is now sitting at $2,784.09, marking another all-time high in this series. As always, it's spread evenly across all 12 stocks, and that balanced approach continues to serve us well as the market moves up and down. We're now up $297.02, or 12.1% overall, a strong move upward since starting from zero. With momentum building and the trend line steepening, it's no surprise that a few stocks are starting to pull ahead. Let's take a look at which ones are leading the charge and which ones are still playing catch up in this episode's best and worst performers. Still holding strong at the top is AVGO, now up $147.57, a massive 72.19% gain. That's doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this portfolio. On the other end, HUM continues to lag, currently down $39.62, or 19.35%. But that gap keeps closing thanks to steady, consistent buys that are bringing down the cost basis little by little. This is the power of dollar cost averaging, turning red into opportunity and letting the winners do their thing while we patiently build positions in the laggards. And speaking of building, let's shift to the part of the portfolio that's quietly growing behind the scenes, the dividend income. Since the last episode, we've received 2 more dividend payments in the account. First, on July 18th, we got 32 cents from Intuit. That payment history chart shows a steady, gradual increase, proof that dividends really do add up over time. Then, on July 25th, HUM paid out 56 cents. Its dividend history chart is showing similar steady progress, building that passive income snowball one step at a time. With those 2 payments added in, July's total now sits at $2.01, which is already 164.5% higher than July of last year, and there's still more to come before the month closes. We'll keep tracking that income and close out July in next episode. For the year so far, the portfolio has generated $19.83 in passive income, which is 173.9% more than all of 2024, and it's only midsummer. The passive income is growing, the portfolio is doing well, and all I had to do was get started and stay consistent. Speaking of consistency, let's check in on the progress towards the very first bonus investment into this account. As the cash position in this portfolio continues to grow, once it hits one full bi-weekly investment amount, $60, I'm going to unlock a bonus investment into this portfolio. As promised, we made some solid progress in this episode. The new bonus investment date is now projected for April 3rd of 2026. Knocking off 28 days from last episode's estimate of May 1st of 2026. Since I started tracking this bonus investment date back on episode 30, we've shaved off nearly 300 days, 294 days to be exact, in just 12 episodes. It's a bit like one of those romance movies where both people are running towards each other on the beach. The quickest way to reach a goal is when both ends move closer together. Here, we're steadily closing in on that bonus investment date from both sides. Consistent investing plus portfolio growth working hand in hand. That's the power of staying consistent and keeping the momentum going. Now, speaking of momentum, let's check out what dividends are still coming our way to close out July and keep this portfolio moving forward. Looking ahead, we've got a couple of dividend payments coming in before the next episode. On July 29th, ALG will be paying a dividend, and then on July 31st, we'll receive interest from SPAXX. That's the cash patiently waiting in the account for the very first bonus investment. There are no ex-dividend dates to worry about between now and then, so we can just sit back and watch the passive income continue to roll in and see if we can keep this portfolio's hot streak going strong. And that wraps up this update to the Anyone Can Invest portfolio. If you got any value from this series, do me a favor and tap on that like button, as that helps more people discover the series. Got questions or suggestions? Drop those in the comments down below, as I personally read and respond to every single one of them. And if you're curious how this portfolio fits in with the wife and I's full investing plan and our early retirement goals, check that out right here. But until next time, see ya.